Folks, this is a live look of the Glenn County Courthouse. This is where the trial is taking place of the three white men who are on trial for the murder of Ahmaud Arbery. It has been quite emotional over the last week. Today, the defense, they actually took possession of this case. The prosecution rested on yesterday, and one of the men actually took the stand today to describe what took place on that day when Ahmaud Arbery was gunned down here in Georgia. Like I said, we are here in Brunswick, Georgia. Tomorrow, more than 200 black pastors will be here as a show of force, making it perfectly clear that attack on the black clergy and this family will not be tolerated. One of the white attorneys for one of the men on trial for killing Ahmaud Arbery, he was critical and demanded to the judge that black pastors not be allowed to sit with the family of Ahmaud Arbery. The judge rejected that, and so you're going to see a show of force tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern. We'll be broadcasting that live right here on Roland Martin Unfiltered and the Black Start Network. Before I play video of what took place in the courtroom today, I want to turn to the father of Ahmaud Arbery, who joins us right now. Sir, glad to have you here. Marcus Arbery Sr. had you on the show before. It's good to see you.
Thank you.
Hate to do so under these circumstances.
Thank you.
But I have to ask, to see what took place today, to hear Travis McMichael go on that stand and give his version. Many have said that he absolutely lied about what took place. What was going through your mind as you listened to him talk about what took place in taking the life of your son?
Oh, God, that's the hardest thing I ever had to deal with in life. But I just seen that he just really crippled himself when he got up there because all his lies was not adding up. And we seen all this, and Lord have mercy, he had time to think before he grabbed them guns and went out there, him and his dad, and gunned my boy down. They had time to think.
One of the man who owned the home testified last week that nothing was stolen. And I talked to Reverend Jackson, and he said in talking with you and Ahmaud's mother that your son often would look at houses under construction and was studying those houses because he said he was going to build y'all a house one day.
Yes, that was his dream. See, he was going to school to be an electrician, and he was getting ready to go back to school. His number one thing always was dream that he wanted to build me and his mama a house. See, his mama had a house he bought that wasn't never built, but he just wanted to build one. That was his dream.
And he would go into houses under construction, and he would study the layout, and then would go back home and make drawings of the notes.
Yes.
That's what he was doing.
That's what he was doing, yes. Because my boy, he didn't have to take nothing. He had that to do, and he didn't do that. So I already know what time was that. Because I'm going to tell you something, while he was studying his dream, me and his mama, his brother and sister, them were making sure he all right. He had everything he needs, so he didn't have to take nothing. So that's why I knew that was a lie.
You've heard these attorneys say they need more Bubbas on the jury. You've heard them attack black pastors saying, why do they need to be sitting with the family? It is abundantly clear that the attorneys for these three white men, they are trying to play on race, because what they need is they need one of those white jurors to say not guilty.
That's right. Wow, Roland Martin, you just said the number one question. They're just trying to act like race don't play a part in it. It does. You can see it every day. It's showing you, and it's just bad. It's hard for African American people to get justice when a white man wrong. They think it's all right to just kill us, and the system don't work for African American people. They want to think it's two laws, one for white America and one for African America. But that's a lie. It's one law. Everybody's supposed to be treated equally. And the law's supposed to treat everybody equal. No, if you done wrong, you got to be accountable. I don't care what color you are.
For people out there watching, listening, who some have not been following this story, who was Ahmaud Arbery?
Oh, God. He was just me and his mama baby. He was the baby out of the 3 children of mine. And I tell you one thing, he acted like he was the oldest because he was the leader to us. He always wanted us just to love each other and get along. I tell you, I can tell you so much stories about him, it'll break your heart. Some stuff that he was doing to help people that I didn't know he was doing. But I knew his heart was in the right place. You got many people came up to me and told me, say, when they was going through something, Ahmaud always lift them up. And he always lifted his sister and brothers up, all the skin people. It just, I just can't understand why would you kill a young man like that with a heart like that when you all you had to do is talk to him. You can't talk to him balancing a gun. You balance a gun to him, who gonna talk to you when you balance a 12-gauge shotgun and a 357 Magnum? And you got a 5,000-pound truck trying to run him over. So who gonna talk to you like that? God, it just, oh God, I just can't understand this. It's just trying to take us back to Emmanuel Till. You know, it's the same thing going on, but they're just trying to do it in a different modern way. You know, my boy was lynched by these 3 white men. And the evidence shows you that every day. You can look at what's going on. You look at the trial. Pay attention to the trial. Yeah, white man's doing crime in that neighborhood. They didn't never call the law on them. They didn't ever draw no gun on them. They didn't ever pursue them. So look at the evidence in this. Race does play a part in my son losing their life.
And when you hear people say, y'all focusing on race too much, the real issue in America is not race, it's class.
It's a lie. We can't keep hiding the truth. You cannot keep hiding. These guys killed my boy and they were left out here 72 days. It really tried to cover his death up.
Yeah, it wasn't. If it was not for the public outcry, I mean, you have these DAs who are going to let these guys just go on.
Yes. Go home and get rid of evidence. But if that a black man did a white kid like that, would have killed us on the spot. We'd been dead on the spot. We wouldn't have been able to go home or nothing. This stuff ain't right. So how in the world African American people can trust this system when they keep doing us like this?
Well, the defense will continue tomorrow. It is going to be a significant show of force tomorrow as well. And so we will be here broadcasting that. It was important for us to be here and to be able to tell this story as well. So we've had you on the show before. We appreciate you stopping by again. It's not easy at all, but we certainly appreciate it.
Thank you, Roland.
I appreciate it.
Thank you very
Thanks a lot,
much.
my brother. Thanks.
I like you because you keep it real. You tell the truth what's going on for real.
That's why we're here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
God bless you, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Right. Thank you.
Folks, back to our Roland Martin unfiltered video in just one moment.
Betty is saving big holiday shopping at Amazon. So now, she's free to become Bear Hug Betty. Settle in, kids. You'll be there a while. Ooh, where you going?
Time to be smart.
Roland Martin's doing this every day.
Thank you, Roland Martin, for always giving voice
to the issues.
Look for Roland Martin in the whirlwind, to quote Marcus Arbery again.
The video looks phenomenal, so I'm really excited to see it on my big screen.
Support this man, Black Media. He makes sure that our stories are told.
See, there's a difference between Black Star Network and Black-owned media and something like CNN.
I got to defer to the brilliance of Dr. Carr and to the brilliance of the Black Star Network.
I am rolling with Roland all the way.
Honored to be on a show that you own. A black man owns the show.
Folks, Black Star Network is here.
I'm real revolutionary right now. Roland was amazing on there.
Stay black. I love y'all.
I can't commend you enough about this platform that you've created for us to be able to share who we are, what we're doing in the world, and the impact that we're having.
Let's be smart. Bring your eyeballs home.
You can't be Black-owned media and be scared. You dig?